Play action now. Prescott. Rolling to his right.
Now
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. On second down, Elliott once more. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Yep. Get over there. Yes, sir. Let's go.
High throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Prescott.
Come on. Get it. Let's go. Yes, sir. Good job, boys.
And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Right past you, boy.
He'll have a first
right
down
past
the
you,
40.
boy.
He's
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
10,
I'm going to show you, man.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins,
What was that defense?
75
Mike will
yards.
blitz.
And the
Okay.
Eagles have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality?
Get it. Let's go.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off at the 24. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, you're going to quit.
And they'll take possession already
like
in the
you're
red
gonna
zone
quit.
and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a field.
And he'll take it into the end
It's
zone.
all about the
for
blocks,
Eagles
brother. All
touchdown.
about the blocks.
Miles Sanders, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
Get it again.
Into a crowd and
Get it again.
Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Yes,
He'll finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Sitting down, boys.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott.
Here we come. Here we come, baby. Here we come.
Deep
That's mine. Thank you. Thank you.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Oh, my goodness.
And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game.
There we go. Got that block, baby.
You really
Got
can't
that
force
block,
what isn't there.
baby. Come on, 2-4. Come on, 2-4. Come on.
Whoa! It's a
Whoa.
foot race. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
I need a break, man. I'm running too much.
92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Sanders.
Follow the blocks.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You got no answers for me, big. You got no answers for me.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles continue to pull
Just
away here in
blockers.
this first half. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having
Here
thrown
come.
3,
Boom!
do you alter
Get
your
up,
offensive
2-9.
strategy?
Get
Do you
up.
take the ball out of his hands and then return to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
First down,
Come,
Prescott.
baby. Boom. Get it. Get it. Yeah.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. And again, it's
Here we come.
Prescott.
Boom.
Looking deep for
Get it.
Elliott.
Get it. Get it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott.
Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. Boom. That's mine, baby. That's mine. Boom.
And his pass is intercepted.
That's mine, baby. That's
for the 4th time
mine.
today.
Let's
Picked up by
go.
Steven Nelson. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it
You got
up
no
to the
answers for
43-yard
me,
line.
boy.
Well, we heard
You
all
can't
week
just
that
go
they were
throwing
gonna
it
put the
deep
football
every
in the air
time.
a
You're gonna
lot.
get
The
picked
problem
all
is that is now
game.
4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question
All right.
because a lot of it
Teach 'em
depends
all,
on
man.
the head coach and the people
'em
making
all,
the
man.
decisions.
See?
You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally
Definitely
tough
gonna play
enough
the zone.
to have a chance to
Oh
turn
my
it
God.
around.
Do you see what
Or is
I
he
see?
a guy that maybe
I see
you've
it.
seen
I
enough
see it.
and it's time to go to the backup?
I see it.
Right now, what
Ooh,
you're
I
rooting
see it.
for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Blocks.
Again,
All about the
running
blocks,
left,
baby.
it's
Get those
Sanders.
blocks. There you go.
110 yards
110.
rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
7.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Go ahead, bring them all in tight. I'll run right past them.
They'll try
Told
and
you.
run
I'll
forward
run right
with
past them.
Sanders.
Told
Running
you.
run.
Bring them in tight. I'll run right past them. See ya. Come on now. Too easy. Did you go all out blitz? No, cover. Cover 3.
Touchdowns. And the Eagles
got,
open
like,
the lead
160?
up to 34-0. Elliott now to add the extra point.
I thought
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
165 yards rushing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on, 2-4. Come on out.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
Get
you
it,
can
5-5. Oh, that's a little bit of pick. Come on.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Here we come.
But he's got Ezekiel.
Put him down, boys.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Thank you.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh my God, that's mine too. That's mine. Oh!
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Get it. Get it. Let's go.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Like they'll say no,
man.
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Prescott.
Here we come. Here we come. Get his ass.
Looking deep in the
Oh, that one's mine too. Thank you. Oh, why didn't I get that?
Effort, but it's knocked away
4 of
and
18.
incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get
3
that
on
one
1.
back.
3
I
on
think
1.
that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Here we come. Here we come. That's all right. That's all right. He's at timeout, babe. He's at timeout.
And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
I'm going to get this one. I'm going to get this one. I'm calling it. I'm calling this one. I'm going to get this one. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Get off.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
57's Mike. Mike 57. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Hey, check under. Mike 57.
It's all good.
They'll throw
It's all good.
again.
Here we come.
Prescott.
Here we come. Get it. Oh, that could have been mine.
What
the hell was that, Prescott?
I
6
hate
for
to say it,
21.
Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of
better
hold your
put
breath
your
every
back
time
up
he
in,
drops
man.
back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Finally.
And this is caught
Finally.
for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They 19 tight. 19 tight. Y'all playing it wrong. Check smash. Check smash. 55, Mike. 55. Go. All day, punk. Hey, check.
From the 29, Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, shit.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a run.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 78 yards. And the Eagles continue to roll.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
He'll fire this
Oh my God, look at
deep for
this.
Gallup.
Oh my God, look at
My
that.
goodness,
My
another
goodness.
interception.
My goodness.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Eagles are going to take over
My
a couple
goodness.
of yards shy of midfield. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one
About
guy's
those blocks, baby. Get those
Maybe
blocks.
somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
247.
It could be so many different things.
Damn.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Hold up.
247 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Let's see.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the ground with a tight end.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score! Touchdown!
I'm sorry,
Eagles.
man. It's just too easy.
Quez Watkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes are...
Boom. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He fell down.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there?
I love
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Come on.
A handoff left to Elliott.
Come on. Good job,
And
boys.
some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
And he throws to nobody. What the hell was that?
They cannot convert. And they...
Bye. I can't believe you lasted this long. Oh, my goodness.